Welcome to a guided meditation celebrating the full supermoon on January 3rd, the first full moon of the year of 2026. Also welcoming the fire horse year. Find yourself in a comfortable position, whether sitting or lying down, and allow your body to settle into this moment. This space you've created for yourself. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. This time is just for you. As you gather under the light of this powerful full supermoon, the first of 2026, marking the beginning of the fire horse year, know that this is exactly where you need to be. Take a deep breath in and release. And with your next breath, breathe in the promise of new beginnings. And breathing out anything that no longer serves you. One more time, deep breath in, drawing in possibility. And exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Now bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine the soft, gentle glow of the full moon above you, luminous, nurturing, infinite in its wisdom. This moon's light is like liquid silver, warm and comforting, beginning to pour down over you like the gentlest waterfall of light. Feel this moonlight touching the very top of your head, flowing over your scalp, releasing any tension you hold there. This moon's energy is melting away worry, dissolving stress, and washing over you with complete gentleness. Now let your breath fall into its natural rhythm, into relaxation. And the light begins to flow across your forehead, soothing away any furrows of concern, any tightness from overthinking. And your forehead becomes smooth and peaceful and open. Now you notice the moonlight softly pooling around your eyes, and your eyelids feel heavy with relaxation. And the tiny muscles around your eyes soften completely. All the strain of seeing and watching, of witnessing, simply melts away into the healing light of the full moon. Now feel the glow caressing your cheeks and your nose, flowing into your jaw. Notice if you're holding any tension in your jaw, and let the moonlight dissolve this holding. Your teeth part slightly, and your tongue rests softly in your mouth. Your entire jaw relaxes. And the light continues its soft, gentle journey down into your neck, front and back. This beautiful column that holds so much, that bridges your thoughts and your heart. Feel your neck soften and lengthen and release. Any tightness in your throat, any words left unspoken, simply dissolve into the sacred light. Now the moonlight flows across your shoulders. You notice your shoulders drop and soften and surrender. The moonlight flows down your arms, over your elbows and your forearms, into your wrists and hands, and all the way to your fingertips. You notice a slight tingling and warmth, a sensation of release. The moon's glow now spreads across your chest into your heart space, filling your lungs with light. With each breath, you draw in more of this luminous energy, and you notice your heart, which works so tirelessly, softens in the presence of this unconditional light. You notice your upper back releases and relaxes. Your mid-back lets go. Your lower back, which supports you through everything, relaxes into this moment of complete support from the universe. Now feel the moonlight flowing into your abdomen, your solar plexus, your sacral center. Any knots of anxiety, any held emotions, any fear stored in your belly simply loosens and dissolves. And you notice your hips, the seat of creative energy and stored memory, now being bathed in healing moonlight, and you're aware of them releasing and opening and softening. You notice the light continuing down your thighs, over your knees and your calves and your ankles, pooling in your feet. And now imagine the soles of your feet begin to open like flowers blooming, and through these openings all the tension, any doubt, any fear and worry that you've been carrying begins to flow out. You see the heavy energy draining from your feet, flowing down into the earth below you. This heavy energy travels deep into the center of the earth, where it meets the great transformative fire at the planet's core. Watch as everything you're releasing is melted, transmuted, transformed into pure neutral energy, recycled by the earth herself. You are giving her nothing she cannot handle. You are not burdening earth. You are participating in the sacred cycle of transformation. You notice yourself becoming lighter and clearer and more spacious with each moment. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, you settle into full relaxation. And now, in your mind's eye, imagine that you're standing at the opening of a path, and before you lies this beautiful forest, not dense or dark, but dappled with moonlight, filtering through leaves that seem to glow with an inner luminescence. Take a moment to really breathe in this place. The trees are graceful, their branches swaying gently in a breeze you can almost feel on your skin. Between the trees, you notice wildflowers, night-blooming jasmine releasing its sweet fragrance, moonflowers opening their white petals to drink in the silvery light. The forest floor is soft beneath your feet, covered in moss that glows faintly green in the moonlight. The air here is different. It's fresh and alive, carrying the scent of earth and growing things. You can hear the gentle sound of water nearby, a small brook singing its ancient song over smooth stones. You take your first step onto this path, and immediately you feel it. Clarity. It rises up through your body like a gentle wave, The fog in your mind lifts. You can see more clearly now and think more clearly. With each step forward, this clarity deepens. You know where you're going, even if you can't see the entire path ahead. A few more steps, and you come to the brook. It's wider than you expected, but not intimidating. The water is crystal clear, catching the moonlight and throwing it back in 1,000 tiny sparkles. The sound is incredibly soothing, hypnotic even. It's the eternal voice of water that has flowed ever since the beginning of time. You see the stones creating a natural bridge across the water. They're smooth, rounded by centuries of water flowing over them. Each one is perfectly placed, as if nature itself conspired to create this crossing just for you. As you step onto the first stone, something shifts. You feel a deeper connection with your higher self, that wise, eternal part of you that always knows the way. It's like stepping onto this stone opened a channel of communication that has always been there, but somehow was closed, blocked. Now the connection is clear and strong and undeniable. You step onto the second stone, finding your balance. This stone brings openness, a willing to listen. Your guides, your intuition, your inner wisdom, God, they've been speaking all along. Now you can finally hear them clearly. Their voices rise up from within you, very gentle and yet very certain. The third stone, the fourth stone, each one a step deeper into trust. With each stone you cross, you feel yourself releasing control. Your hands unclench, your chest expands. You realize you don't have to orchestrate everything. You don't have to orchestrate anything. The universe, this powerful supermoon above you, the divine intelligence that moves through all things, they are choreographing something far more beautiful than you could plan. You reach the other side of the brook, and your feet find solid ground on the opposite bank. The path continues ahead. It winds gracefully through the forest like a silver ribbon in the moonlight. You notice it curves around ancient trees and disappears behind flowering shrubs. And you notice it reappears further ahead. You cannot see where it ends, but you understand now. All you have to do is walk. Walk in faith. Walk with trust. The path will unfold in divine timing, with masterpiece-level precision. As you walk, you're very aware and can notice when fear is starting to arise, because it will. That's the human experience. You might feel a flutter in your chest, a tightening in your belly, a whisper of doubt. But now you know what to do. You simply acknowledge it. Ah, there's fear. And then you recenter in faith, in trust. You place one foot in front of the other. You feel the solid earth beneath you. You notice the moonlight still guiding your way. You have faith, knowing you are guided, knowing you are supported. Your faith is strong in that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Now notice as you continue walking this moonlit path, the forest begins to change. The air grows warmer. It's charged with a different quality of energy now. You notice the leaves rustling with more vigor now, as if they're being touched by an invisible wind that carries something very powerful, something wild, something utterly alive. This year, 2026, carries a special vibration. It's the fire horse in the Chinese zodiac. And on this path, you feel it awakening. In Chinese tradition, the fire horse appears only once every 60 years. It represents the union of two powerful elements: fire, the element of transformation, passion, and illumination, and horse, the symbol of freedom, strength, and untamed spirit. Together, they create an energy that refuses to be confined, that gallops towards expansion with unstoppable momentum. Imagine now that you can see this energy manifesting before you on the path. Perhaps you see actual flames dancing between the trees. Not destructive fire, but alive, creative fire. The kind of fire that forges new worlds. The flames are every color you can imagine: gold and crimson, orange and white-hot blue. They move like wild horses running free across an open plain. Or perhaps you sense a presence, a magnificent horse materializing from the moonlight and firelight. Its coat shimmers with impossible colors, its mane flows like living flame, and its eyes hold the wisdom of ages combined with the fearless joy of youth. This fire horse paws the ground, inviting you playfully to remember what freedom feels like. You feel this fire horse energy beginning to merge with your own energy field, and it doesn't overwhelm you at all. It awakens something deep that's always been there, sleeping beneath layers of caution and conditioning. It's asking you a question with its presence. What would you do if you approached life with childlike abandon, with innocent curiosity? What dreams have you been making smaller? Because maybe you forgot how to believe in magic. The fire horse brings a message of expansion beyond what you thought possible. Not expansion that exhausts you in any way. This is expansion that energizes you. It allows your true nature to unfold like a flower that's been waiting for just the right season. And that season is now. Your energy speaks of tenacity. You have the kind of strength that comes from knowing who you are so deeply that nothing can knock you off course. You have the courage to be authentic when the world asks you to be small. You have the power to say yes to your joy and no to what deadens your sparkle. This supermoon, amplified by fire horse energy, is giving you permission to be tenacious in your joy, to be courageous in your authenticity, to gallop toward your dreams with the full power of your spirit unleashed. See yourself on this forest path now, but notice, you feel different. The moonlight that surrounds you has taken on a golden quality, as if the fire and the moon have merged within your own being. You stand a bit taller. Your breath becomes easily deeper. Your heart beats with a rhythm that sounds like hoofbeats and drums, like the ancient pulse of life itself. The flames of Fire Horse aren't burning you, they're illuminating you. They're showing you the truth of who you really are beneath all the conditioning, beneath all the fear, all the playing small and staying safe. You are expansive and so very powerful. You are free to be fully, unapologetically your core self in divinity. Now you see clearly. You can visualize what this looks like. You can see yourself moving through your life with this energy. You clearly see yourself approaching challenges with curiosity instead of dread or fear. You see yourself speaking your truth with the confidence of someone who knows they're supported by forces greater than themselves. You see yourself creating and playing, exploring, loving with the abandon of a child who hasn't yet learned to be afraid. The Fire Horse year is not asking you to become something you're not. It's inviting you to remember everything you've always been, who you are. You feel yourself allowing this knowing to settle into every cell of your body. You feel it in your bones now. You feel it running through your body and your blood. You are connected in the very core of your being. This is your birthright in this Fire Horse year. Your core is who you've always been, underneath your life experiences, underneath everything else. And now it's time to bring this energy, this knowing, this transformation back with you. Begin to feel your awareness returning to your physical body. But you notice you're bringing the forest energy with you. You're bringing the moonlight energy with you. And you're bringing the Fire Horse energy with you. Start with your feet. Feel them solid, grounded, connected to the earth. The moon's glow still surrounds them, protecting them, blessing each step you'll take in the days ahead. Feel your awareness rising through your ankles and your calves and your knees. The light travels with you, infusing every cell with remembrance of this moment. Into your thighs, your hips, your lower back, you are returning. But you are not the same person who began this journey. The glow fills your belly and your chest and your heart. Your heart now carries the courage of the Fire Horse and the wisdom of the Supermoon. Now rising through your shoulders, and down your arms, into your hands. Your hands will create differently now. They've touched something sacred. And up into your throat and your jaw and your cheeks. When you speak, you'll speak with new authenticity, without hesitation. And now into your eyes and your forehead and the crown of your head. You notice the moon's glow isn't just around you. It's completely within you. filling every fiber of your being. Your energy field is shimmering with this luminous quality. You now realize you are part of the same energy that moves through the moon, through water, through earth, through trees. At your core, you came in as energy, and you will return to energy. You are energy, experiencing itself in human form. Before you complete this journey, I want you to receive a gift, a single word that will serve as your anchor, your portal back to this feeling, remembering your energy, connecting you whenever you need it. Your word is flow. Flow because you are energy in motion, because you share the same fundamental essence as the moon that pulls the tides, as the water that shapes the stone, as the earth that holds you, and the trees that grow toward light. In every moment, you are energy expressing itself as you. Every time you remember this, resistance falls away. Fear will lose its grip. You notice you stop trying to control, and you start allowing yourself to move with the natural current of your life, curious about the adventure. Now, anytime you need to return to this feeling of connection, clarity, courage, and faith, simply whisper to yourself, I am flow. Take a breath, say the word silently or aloud, and feel yourself immediately transported back to this moonlit forest path, back to your truth, back to your fire horse energy, back to the knowing that you are divine energy, free, powerful, and eternal. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and release. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your shoulders gently. And when it feels right for you, open your eyes and welcome yourself back to your space. Now welcome to the year of the fire horse. Welcome to your flow state. I'm sending you peace and light.